Hey all, I'm back and I'm creating yet another masterpiece. Actually, this is going to be the first one you see, so yet another doesn't really apply to you. But remember that picture on my blog of all those peppers? Well, I've got the whole setup here with everything you're going to need for this recipe. Let's go ahead and grab the camera and I'll show you. We have the wondrous peppers from my blog post, a red onion, a lime, garlic, a bunch of avocados, and a red and a green pepper in SJ's mug. No, that's not part of the recipe. You might be wondering what the heck I'm making. Matt Irishman knows because he's the one that gave me the recipe. Let's see if you can read this. There we go. Guacamole, very saucy guacamole. So, I also received a warning from SJ who said don't try cutting up those peppers without some sort of rubber gloves. Well, I don't have rubber gloves that haven't touched any sort of chemical out in my garage. So we're going to use a food processor instead. I'll just use some tongs to hold it while I cut off the stems, then we'll throw them in the food processor and pray for the best. How's that sound? The recipe involves, like I said, 4 avocados, 2 jalapenos, which are currently on recall, although only the Mexican ones need to be recalled, honestly. The American ones were found to be fine, but we're still without jalapenos for a while now. So instead I substitute 2 fiesta peppers. 1 habanero, 1 serrano, 1 green pepper, 1 red pepper, a half to a whole red onion, depending on how much you like onion, 6 to 8 cloves of garlic, same qualifications as the onion, salt and pepper to taste, and 1 juice from a lime if you like lime in your guacamole. And my mom gave a tip. She told me if you want to keep the guacamole fresh, then you keep the avocado pit in there because there's some sort of chemical reaction between the avocado and the pit that keeps it fresh. That was Katie making that noise. Okay, Matt Irishman's recipe says you can either chop the ingredients up to make it a little chunkier or put the jalapeno, serrano, habanero, green and red, onion, and garlic in the food processor. Mush up the avocado and then add the other stuff, stir and refrigerate for a few hours before eating. This has to be the easiest recipe in the world. So let's hope for the best. I'm going to go ahead and start cutting up some stuff off camera and get it all ready to go. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. It's still recording. Hey all, a lot of the stuff is chopped up and in the food processor waiting to go. I'll go ahead and show you what we got so far. In the food processor at the moment we have got the different peppers, the hot peppers, not the sweet ones, and then down here you can kind of see the red onion all chopped up and ready to go. Down here on the cutting board, the sweet peppers are starting to get chopped up. They're going to go in the food processor next along with the garlic cloves. So after that, once that stuff is blended, just going to throw it into a bowl and we will go ahead and mix up everything else that's supposed to go in with it along with the avocados. Okay? So talk to you soon. Hey all, I had to show you this part. This is one of my favorite things that I've learned from the Food Network. It's how to get garlic ready to go. You actually use a knife. Take your piece of garlic, stick down, smash that puppy, and then you just kind of peel back the skin when it works. Okay, maybe I mashed this one a little too much. But anyway, it's close enough for government work. And you throw it in the food processor and move along. I've got about 6 or 7 of these to do, so I'm not going to make you watch all of them. But most of the stuff is ready, ground up, and getting ready to go. So see you in a bit. Hey y'all, most of the stuff here is ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and show you what we've got so far. Oops, there we go. It is a wonderful fiesta of color now, isn't it? Next we're going to go ahead and cut up the avocado. So I'm going to put the camera back on the computer and we'll go from there. And Katie's watching South Park, so you'll get some musical entertainment while I'm doing this. Kind of just roll the knife around the outside so that you can peel the skin off when I actually hold on to the damn thing. Okay, stop paying attention to South Park and pay attention to the knife that's in your hand. There we go. Twist the thing off. Now from here, I'm not exactly sure what to do. because I've never done this before.
Scoop it out.
Oh, there we go. Kay says scoop it out with a spoon. So let's grab a spoon and do just that. How's that sound? Trusty spoon. Think I should just go ahead and throw this part in the blender too, hon?
You don't throw it in the blender, honey.
Oh, you just mash it? That's pretty good, right? Is that enough out? Isn't that saucy? Okay, that is one odd-looking pit, don't you think? I think you could really hurt somebody with this bad boy. Okay, so you see me do this a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of them done off camera and stop making. Hey everybody, after a long time of mashing and stirring and mixing and all this other crap, we've mostly got it done. I think we're going to pick up a couple more avocados because it's pretty saucy the way that Matt Irishman said the recipe. And while that's great for some people, it's not going to be great for the masses. So I'm going to show you what we have, and on our way into this party that we're going to, we're going to pick up a couple more avocados and finish it up there. So here you go. This is, when I get the angle right, there we go. That is our guacamole. It's quite colorful, like I said, and yeah, those are the avocado seeds, hopefully keeping it a little bit fresher. So it's kind of funky looking right now, but we'll get it going, and hopefully I'll take a photo of it that I can throw at the end of this video. So keep cooking.